Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World. Today I would like to talk about base building. So, I am in Home of Light at the moment, and when I press my comms, there is a building mission here. And he wants to build me, he wants me to build a Argon Space Fuel Distillery L in Argon Prime. And Argon Prime is next to here, and Argon Prime has a shipyard, so that's perfect. I got 5.6 million credits for it, which seems like a lot, but I'll just accept this one. It seems like a lot, but when you actually look at the shipyard, how much it costs, I actually put a satellite in Argon Prime, so I can see whatever everything costs. Then you will see that the space fuel distillery costs 5.5 million. So actually I'll only be making 100,000 credits on this. However, this is not the only thing I'm taking into account here, because having an extra station in a system is nice, so that my traders can take advantage of that fact as well, so they can buy and sell things there. So that's perfect. As well, it's a very easy mission because, well, there is a shipyard in Argon Prime and they want the station in Argon Prime, so it's all perfect. So I'll go there. I'll take my Discoverer Raider, who is docked at the moment in this ship, if you remember correctly, from the tutorial series. So I can just get out of there. Orders. No advance, change ship. There we go. And then I'll go to Argon Prime. I'll just take this one because it's a faster ship. Then I can tell my Boa to dock back into the Kahuna Bakery. There we go. There. This is perfect. So what we need is a ship that can carry a lot of cargo, that can carry ship-sized cargo, which is a ship like this. You can see them in the map here. They have this sign here. So the Argon has a supply mammoth, but other races have a different name. But you can call them and talk to the captain and say like, hey, I want you to transport something. Then they tell their price. That's 1,000 credits for every gate we go through. Well, we're not even going through gates, so they're gonna do it for free. That's perfect. So we have a deal. Please follow me. Then I tell them to dock at the shipyard of Argon Prime. Because you cannot buy a station before there is something docked at the shipyard that can actually haul the station. Whether you own the mammoth or not. You need to wait. And they're very slow things, so you might have to wait for a bit. That's what I really like about this game, that you can just talk to the NPCs and offer them jobs, and it just makes everything feel really alive. So the mammoth also shows up here in your property now. Argon supply mammoth hired, in case you ever wonder where it is. So for this mission we actually have 2 hours. But as you can see, the things are quite slow, so if they have to traverse a lot of systems, you might not be able to make it. There we go. So now I can trade, because I have the trading system extension in this ship. I don't need to dock at the shipyard, right? So I can trade. Space Fuel Distillery, 5.5 million. And then load into the Argon supply mammoth. Perfect. Then if we go to the mission, I'll activate guidance for this one. Then you see a navigation beacon. However, this one is pretty close to the gate, and I've had a bit of bad luck with them building stuff next to gates, because then the mammoth doesn't really go exactly on the beacon, which means that the computer thinks that you built the station too far away. However, we're just gonna try. Please move to position, Argon Prime, navigational beacon. So I'm just going to go out of the system for a bit, so that the mammoth should ignore most buildings when flying. So hopefully that helps with it getting exactly on the spot. There, now it's done. It says current order none. So we can see how good of a job it did, and then we can always adjust it a bit if we want to. Or just tell it again to try and go there. Let's see, so this is our mammoth. So he's 10 kilometers away. Oh, this might actually be okay. 8.46 kilometers away, 8.11 kilometers away. And there's not that much distance between them. I think this might be okay. So what you do then is, maybe I'll actually save just in case it's not okay. I don't have to do everything over again. Actually have salvage insurance, I think. There we go. That's what salvage insurance is great for. So then you talk to the mammoth and you say, Captain, please drop my freight here. Space fuel distillery L. And then you can say at the navigational beacon.
It's okay to start unloading your freight now. It was a pleasure working for you.
There. They made a beautiful space fuel distillery. So I hope it registers now. Sometimes have to wait a bit. Yes, perfect. Nice. So now they say station construction detected. You did a great job. Thank you. So now we made a bit more money, basically 100,000 out of all of this. Sometimes you make way more, depending on the difficulty of the mission. But now there is a space fuel distillery, so we can now also trade in space fuel here in Argon Prime. So that's very nice. So this is how you build stations for missions. Building stations for yourself takes a lot more effort in a sense, because you need to set a lot of settings on the stations and what they do, but I'll make a separate tutorial for that at some point. But at least now you know what to do. Basically you just accept the mission, you look out for a ship that has this sign here, the Argon Supply Mammoth in this case. Then you talk to them, you say dock at the shipyard, pick up the station and bring it to the navigational beacon and unload it there. So I hope you found it useful, and see you next time.